I'm Scrapping Amy with Well Mommy Scrapping, and I am here with a Crafty Christmas in July. And I have a photo of my daughter when she first came down the stairs Christmas morning and got her first look at all the Christmas presents under the tree. So I've already got my title pulled so we don't have to waste time with that later. I have trimmed a 1/4 inch off of the edge of the picture because I'm running low on my large sheets of paper and I wanted to mat it. So I figured if I made it 5 3/4, then I could easily use the 6x6 pad. I'm going to be using this red diagonal plaid from Photo Play Solids Plus pack. Here comes Santa. I guess that's what it coordinates with. That's what I'm assuming, and I'm probably saying every time. Let's see. This is going to be 4 1/4. Put that over there. All right. Now, other things I have pulled are some diagonal paper. I still have both of these. So I was thinking about definitely doing some matting, I think, with this. I have on this side, I'm going to set the foam hearts and stuff off to the side. I have some tissue paper with some gold dots, which I thought would add some nice texture for this page since it is her seeing the tree for the first time. I have a photo of the tree in my Journal Your Christmas album, so I'm not too worried about having it here. Our trees tend to look very similar from year to year. We don't add too many ornaments. Alright, so I was thinking about including this kind of at the top. And trimming about a 1/2 inch off one side to kind of do like a box up here. And I was thinking about going back and forth if I should do a box at the top or at the bottom. And I decided to do it at the top simply because she's at the top of the stairs. Well, it's close to the top of the stairs as you can see in the photo. So I kind of like having it up there because then it gives more of an impression of a bunch of stuff waiting underneath, which probably doesn't make sense to most people, but it does to me, so you know, that's what counts, right? Let's see if I can line that up. I'm going to put her, since she's looking down this way, that's why I'm putting her there. And trying to decide how I wanted to use this piece of paper. Because I could use either side. This is very green though, and so I feel like it blends in too much with the ornaments. I was thinking something like that. And let's see, this is 6 by 4 1/4, so I need 4 1/2 by 6 1/4. And we finally cut into the plaid paper. I think if this had been on a diagonal, I would have used it already. As I said, I am running low on my 12 by 12 sheets of paper. I probably have 6 or 7 left between the actual collection pack and the Solids Plus pack, which is actually pretty good for me in regards to using Christmas stuff up. That's not centered. That's really not centered. And I'm trying to go more for a centered look here. Okay. There we go. I'm going to set that off to the side. Do not need it anymore. Oh, I have 2 pieces. And then I think just with some of the polka dots showing, I think that will look really nice. Now here's the hard part, and that is tearing the tissue paper. Alright, so I did really well for that, which means this direction is probably going to be horrible. Alright, well there's just the Christmas miracle. I have never had tearing go that well before. And I made it particularly big because I'm going to end up tearing the other sides. Ooh. Since two ends are torn, two sides are torn, I want all four sides to be torn. There we go. Now, do I want that piece there? Actually, I think I kind of like it. How does it look without it? See, it feels empty without it. If I did that. I like it that way. Hold on, let's check it over and just check the other side. See, and then we're back to feeling dark again. I don't know if this was from Photo Play or from something else. I don't think it's from Photo Play. It might be though. I don't know. It's got a plaid pattern to it, like where the color is, so who knows. Our local stamping store went out of business about a year and a half ago, and my daughter and I bought a ton of Christmas stuff there. It's the only year she did a Christmas album with me. I think she was 8. Alright. Ooh, look at that. I can just fit the word first in there, hypothetically. Of course, this is the one time I have a chipboard alpha that actually sticks to something. Okay. All right. Oh, forgot to get scissors out. I'm always forgetting something. Anyway. The scissors are buried under the dog treats, which is always a good thing, right? My dog is happy when the dog treats are easily accessible. All right, there we go. So I have this. This is going to be just a tiny little journaling block, I think, right here. Or I might end up putting it, you know what, I think I am. I think I'm going to put it up on foam, just to have it stand out a little bit more. I won't write too much on it, just how much I love seeing her little head pop around the corner Christmas morning. Alright, we're not going to put anything, we're not going to put it, glue it down quite yet. So, I still have more of this that I have not used it. I'm thinking I like it along the bottom. So, we're just going to run ATG along the bottom. And then down the ribbon goes. And I just realized I forgot to get Nuvo drops too. And then for now, I'm going to just tape it on the back. I have not had much luck with my ATG holding ribbon on the back. I don't know why. So I will come back and put some liquid glue on that later. And that just adds a little bit at the bottom. And before I do any more, let's put the date on there, make sure I've got the right year. I have done that before where I've done everything, fix the date, except for the year, which always makes me feel like an amazing person. So I still have these little frames that I pulled off. I'd like to use it over here. Oh, I don't know, could that work? Yeah, I like that. Let's put that in right there. Okay. And you know what? We are going to tuck this one in underneath it. It's got a little bit of green from the prior layer. Yeah. Wait. No, I want it over here. I cut it. Yeah, I cut it like that. Okay. So this, I want it longer than what it was, obviously. So I cut that gap in it, and then the journaling label will go over this gap so you can't see it. Okay, let's go ahead now and put this down. So happy I got to use part of that frame finally. There we go. All right, now I want to add in, oh, she's definitely nice, so I am going to add that in. I wonder if I could not flick the little label off of me. I wonder if I could somehow do something down here. You know what? Here we go. I've got some of this paper. And I have some more. I've got some of that plaid, which you can hardly even tell that it's plaid. What else? Oh! This is going to make me need to I'm going to have to, let me try something. You know what? Let me try it with this. What am I looking for? I don't even know what I'm looking for. Just something. Ooh. The red star. Gold stars. A red star could go right there. And then it would show up. Put a little bit of this. Do I have colors up here that go? Not really, and the fact that it would be the only thing would kind of make it stand out. That's very pink. But that would work. Okay. Say that would work, and then what do? I put it back in the thing. No. Okay, so let's try. I might just end up using this polka dot. So the polka dot's the reverse side of the ornament, the green ornament paper. I just want to add a little more color down here. And the other question I have is, do I have a longer strip? Aha, I do. I've got a piece of white paper. There we go. Now, will the date fit on it? Yes, barely, but it fits. Let's flip it over and use the flat side, shall we? And perfect. All right, I'm gonna let that dry, otherwise I shall smudge it. Okay, let's get the little die cut edges off. What are those? Those like, is that what they were calling like the hanging chads way back in the collection many years ago? Put our little stockings right there. You down here. Slip you in. Take the plastic back off and reinforce with some liquid glue. A little bit more than that. Alright, and I smudge the edge of that, but the red star kind of covers it up. Alright, now I need to have some embellishment up here. I might actually stick that on that side. I kind of like it that way. That. So I've got nice, so I can have one, I can have two, and I can have three down here. Oh, I could use this. This is from Christmas Magic by Shamil. From forever ago. But still, best Christmas collection ever. The only one I think I have almost completely used up. Every single thing that I got. There we go. Tap that down. What about this Merry and Bright? There we go. I do like it better up there. I'm going to have to do something to bring we're going to tuck it right behind the photo. I wonder if I can peel this up. And there we go. So now I'm kind of here, here, and here. And that's okay. What else can I add? So I have all of these. These are on sale at LA Studio for like next to nothing. 29 cents. And I'm like, I can't turn that up. Turn that down. I can't turn it up. Ooh. That one doesn't quite work for me. Ooh, I've got this. Maybe we can, I should have inked it and then cut it, because that would have been so much easier. Maybe we can use both of these in different spots. Kind of like that. So normally I wouldn't do something like that, but I'm okay with it because the Merry and Bright label end up covering up the fact that it doesn't go completely under. There we go. Got that. Excuse me. Okay. I feel like it needs something though. It needs some sparkle. I mean, oh, I know what I have. I have these. I pulled these out because this, while slightly more matte, is the same color gold as the polka dots. So I thought it would be fun to use these hearts. Kind of use them over the various layers. Now I know I have already used stars at the bottom. I've also got hearts in here, so I'm okay with it. And I want a tiny one on here. And I'll go ahead and add some this spot too. Let's see here. Yeah, that'll work. Different colors of gold. Don't really care right now. All right, now I'm ready for Nuvo drops. I think I'm going to get red, white, green, and black. And in fact, I might actually skip the red. This is a very pink red, and that is not a pink red on here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do some black. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just counting to make sure that I have them in each of the essentially clusters. I know the title's not a cluster, but I like to put them there with the title. 1, 2, 3, and let's put one on the ribbon, 4. All right, let me just squeeze out a little bit. See, I think that's too pink. I know it looks very red on the camera, but in person, I don't know. It could work. No, I don't want to, because then if I put it down and it dries, I cannot get it back up. Like, once it's dry, it's dry. All right, so there is the video for today. Close-up shots are coming up next. Make sure you visit all of the ladies who are participating in the Crafty Christmas in July series with Heather's Crafty Life. I have their links down below. And leave comments and subscribe. Leave comments on all the videos and subscribe so you can be entered into a Christmas goodies giveaway on Heather's Crafty Life channel at the end of the month. I hope you guys all have a lovely day. Bye!